Okay, so there I am. Oh, I did hear that. So quietly though, what the hell? Okay, so that might be overpowering the crap out of me. Yep, that's overpowering the crap out of me. Oh Jesus, no wonder I couldn't hear anything. This turned so down. That actually doesn't seem so bad. Oh, what's up, Cameo? I'm just trying to get stuff set up. As you can tell, there's like the sync is really bad right now. So I need to fix that and whatnot. I may have just made it better. I'm not really sure though. Oh. No, that does not look better. I mean, it might be better, but it's still bad. This is practically all I'm going to be doing. It's not going to be an interesting live stream. I just hope you know. I don't even know why I'm doing it publicly. I just thought I'd do it on this weird little bonus channel and see if anybody would even show up. You can hear it going through my computer, can't you? I really shouldn't have done this. This delay is weird though. You know how I figured it out? Usually I clap. That didn't help. Okay, so the audio is way behind the camera. Which that doesn't make much sense. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, I muted it. No wonder. I was sitting there looking, waiting for it to make the clapping sound. I didn't hear anything. I was like, what in the world? That's so strange. Why is that happening? Oh well. Let's try putting this to 600. Cameo say it's good to see me with a beard. Yeah, it's good. Have you not been to my main channel recently? Cameo say it's good to see me with a beard. Yeah, it's good. Have you not been to my main channel recently? Because I've had this. Anyways, I need to do this clapping thing again. Okay, so the audio's still behind just a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad. Slowly but surely. Oh, that actually looked pretty good, didn't it? Oh, it's still off a little bit though. I can tell when I talk. It doesn't look right when I speak. It's close. Like, it's really close. Maybe it's actually there. I don't know. I think I may need to do it by like just a little few more milliseconds. That looks pretty good. I guess why not? I'm like trying to look at my lips and see what it looks like. I think it's good. Okay, now I need to make sure the game and the other stuff is in sync. I bet there's a better game I could do this in than this one. Why not? Let's do it, Spider-Man. I think I used to play this game when I was a little kid. Play it on hard difficulty. We're not a casual around here. I just want to be able to like swing a punch or something so I can test the timing. Okay, so like a jump. Whoa. Oh, just looking back at it, hold on. Something's not right here. Like, if I try to... That was terrible. Oh, no, that wasn't so bad at all, actually. Weird. So like if I jump. Shut up, Spider-Man. Really, is that? Huh, that's strange. What's up with this shape of this? Oh, that's pain. It's like I have to either have a little bit of that blackness or I have to chop off part of the screen. Pick your poison. God dang it. Like that is probably going to be as good as I get. So this is all synced up. It is. No, there's something wrong with the audio. Like in game. How do I punch in this? Oh, she made sounds. I think I need to actually be able to hear the game to figure this out. That is bizarre. I don't know how I'm going to fix this audio problem. Because if I start messing with this, that's going to make it so that the microphone audio's out of sync, right? Like now it's going to be all messed up with this again. That actually didn't look so bad. Maybe I didn't mess it up enough, but I put a pretty big number in there. That's not This is even more difficult than I thought. Gotta get to that bank. I hate how it tells me there's no signal here, because there definitely is a signal. Like it. I guess actually right now there really isn't. That's weird. This is such a pain. I don't know what the hell happened to it. So I got the signal back on my TV, but let's see if it actually gets detected by the broadcasting software. I bet it's just going to sit here and say, 1 moment please, forever. Because I'm pretty sure I've had this same issue in the past. I don't remember how I used to do this. I used to have a good workaround. But I don't know how I got the audio to be matched with the gameplay. That was a trick. It's just going to say 1 moment please, forever. I was having this issue earlier. So now I straight up don't know what to do. I'm just sitting here like dumbfounded by loss. Not by loss, but with like just I'm trying to think and nothing is freaking happening. Like, I don't know where to go from here. I could sit here and just keep trying over and over again, but that's not going to do anything. Oh, hi, Lolmaster. I'm just trying to get stuff set up for a stream tomorrow, but it's not really going my way. I wonder what happens if I hit configure here. I probably shouldn't mess with any of this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Use device audio. Elgato Game Capture HD. Oh, but that's if I'm using this. There's got to be a way to do this the same way I used to, which would be what I was trying initially, where I didn't have this set up this way. I had it with a window capture, and I just opened up Game Capture HD itself. Yes, F off, there's a signal. Whoa, it looks like ass when I do it this way. Yeah, I can't be doing this. So I wonder, why is my capture card not doing things that I want it to? This is no good. I don't want this. Maybe I just need to try using open broadcast software, like, or was it? I think it's called Studio. I don't remember. There's a newer version of the broadcasting software that I use. Maybe I should try to do that. My bad. I read all your messages, and then I saw you're muted at the end, because I was reading those. But I don't know why nothing's showing up. This is really strange. What is this trying to do? Close that. What happens if I close that and then reset this? Lagging it out. Try one more time. OBS is gonna break on me. I don't even know if you can hear me right now. My open broadcast software does not like me. Oh, hey, one moment please. Okay, so now let's try that. Oh, no signal. Oh, there's a signal. Let me go and check. Is there no signal? Because last time I didn't believe that it said no signal, then I went and looked, and yep, there wasn't one. That's actually the case this time. I might have made my capture card lock up. Alright, so I got the signal back, but now it's going back to saying one moment please. So let me try forcing this around See what happens. Yeah. It's, oh, is it going to go back to saying no signal? This is so strange that this forces it to have no signal. Well, Mass, you woke up 30 minutes ago, at least during a good time. You might have a better sleep schedule now. That's good. What time is it for me? Okay, it's not midnight yet. I have like another hour to 2 hours, depending on how late I want to stay up. What in the world? But yeah, this doesn't want to work at all, and I don't really know why not. And it's very infuriating. Maybe I need to try like a different way. Let's see. Hold on. Every time I go to my Elgato software, it just tells me, well, it doesn't tell me, but when I mess around with searching for the source, sometimes it tells me like, oh, you can do this, or alternatively you could do that, and I'm always just like, yeah, whatever about the alternative. Maybe I should look at the alternative. Maybe that'll work better. Okay, why is this like in full screen and crap? There we go. So there's janky looking Spider-Man, which is why I don't want to stream it from a window capture of this, because it looks super janky. But what did I say I was going to do? If I open up the settings, when I go, let's see, what if I change this around? It's weird that it says PS3 there. Alternatively, the red component connector functions as a composite video yellow. Set to composite. So this is composite. Do I have the red, blue, green? Red, blue, and green. It says alternatively, alternatively, the red component connector functions as a composite video input when the software is set to capture composite video. Then it shows these two going into something else. Oh, what's that? Oh, interesting. So instead of this, I could be using a different cable. I wonder if this will change anything. It's worth a shot. I'm out of ideas. I'm just troubleshooting by swapping things out at this point. I could do red to, yellow to red, and then red to red, and white to white. So it still sees that. If I go to HDMI 2, is there a signal? There should be. Okay, yeah. And then, oops. Okay, so let's try swapping these around again, see what happens. The device is in use by another application. I should have seen that coming. Okay, so close that. Let me say, what is it you're trying to do again? Recording an actual N64 and you're using a game capture card cable or an emulator? Yeah, it's an actual Nintendo 64. It's kind of like an emulator because it's an EverDrive 64, but it works through the actual Nintendo 64. So you've been thinking about getting Project 64 or good N64 emulator again. You want to try out Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer, which has been out for a while and many people seem to love it. Why does this kill my signal? It's so bizarre. So yeah, I have a capture card and an actual Nintendo 64, and I'm trying to get it set up through that. But what keeps happening is I can get the gameplay to show up on the Elgato software. So there's like Elgato software you have to download. I'm not sure you have to download it, but it helps me with crap like this. So I can get the gameplay to the Elgato software, which is what you see when I do a window capture of the Elgato software, and you can actually see Spider-Man on the screen. That's me doing a window capture of the Elgato software. But if I just want to have open broadcast software, have the capture card footage go to that directly, it tells me 1 moment please, like this, even though I can see there's a signal on my TV, and it works with the actual Elgato software, but with open broadcast software where I'm trying to stream it to YouTube from, I can't get it to work. And in the past, I used to use some method where I would use a window capture of the gameplay on the Elgato software, and it would work somehow. I don't know what I did, because I tried doing that a moment ago, and what happened is it was like impossible to get the audio of the gameplay synced up properly. So I'm not really sure what's up with this right now. It's kind of upsetting though, because I would really like to be able to do this, and I don't know what's wrong. Like I said, I think maybe I just need to try getting different broadcast software for this, because this one's outdated. And let me just try that actually. So I'm gonna go to. I'll have OBS Studio and OBS Classic. I like using OBS Classic, but if this isn't working on OBS Classic, maybe I need to try OBS Studio. So let me go and download that. It is quite unfortunate, Lil Master. Yeah. Lil Master, wonder what the difference is. It's like OBS Classic is just like the older version. It's the one I prefer because I'm more comfortable with it. I've used it more. But OBS Studio is the newer, more supported one. Where the frick did my downloads go? Oh, there we go. I agree. Next. What the hell is this? I don't install any plugins or whatever the crap. Well, Master, you used OBS Studio when you tried streaming? Yeah, you get OBS Classic from like the same website. I don't think there's any reason to use OBS Classic. Okay. So this will be interesting. I can set up a live stream while live streaming. I've never done this. Would you like to run the auto configuration wizard? No. Okay, so I don't really know how in the world to do this. Scene. Rename it N64 since that's what I'm attempting. Source. Add one of those. We will add video capture device. Name it camera. Oops. Camera. Okay. C920. Okay. I don't think you can see it right now because it's in use from this. Let me see if I get rid of myself from there. Can I make it visible here? Why can't I see this? Resolution, device default, custom. Ooh. Whoa. 1280. Ooh, what in the world? It's not letting me put my own resolution. There we go, 1280 by 720. FPS will be at 30. Why can't I see this? Low Master Save streamed twice so far. You know, if you've seen any of them, but you played Mega Man X4, Cornwall joined you in one of them, and it was fun. I haven't seen any of your Mega Man streams. You've been considering streaming the Isle as well, but you don't know how interesting it would be if you were to stream it. You much prefer watching others stream it. You're kind of obsessed with that game at the moment. It's your favorite game right now. Yeah, I mean, don't worry about how entertaining it's going to be. Just play it. I'm sorry that you can't see me right now. I'm trying to mess with other crap. And I probably shouldn't be doing this while streaming, but whatever. What in the world? Oh, hey. It finally decided to show me. Cool. Jesus Christ, though. How do I use a chroma key on this thing? Jesus Christ, it's like I gotta relearn all over again. Freaking chroma key? It's not in properties anymore. They moved it from there. It drives me crazy. Add. I don't think this is what I want. Set color, rename. What in the world does any of this mean? Filters? Effect filter. What in the world? Dude, I do not know how to do this. Settings? No, this can't be right. My lord, I'm gonna have to Google how to use a chroma key in this. Chroma key OBS Studio. Because I don't know how. One moment, please. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this isn't supposed to be like an entertaining live stream. I don't even know why I'm doing it publicly, to be honest. I'm just fucking around. One up OBS and add your video source. Right click on the video source and select filter. Okay, so it was filter. Jeez. Filter plus. And now I don't see chroma key being here. Whoops. Oh, come on. I'm so freaking confused. It's like what I'm reading is outdated for how to use this. There is no chroma key here. Dude, why? Oh, I think I see why. I need to hit this. Chroma key. Yes. Alright, yes, green is the color, but can I get a very specific green? That would be great. Oh, make me vanish with similarity. Custom, there we go. This is exactly what I need. Select color. Can I use like a dropper? I need like a dropper. Oh, whatever the heck this is. I usually have this at like 80 and it looks fine. I actually found a decent, half decent looking color. Unless you're wondering if I play with default controls in Dark Souls, I do actually. This actually looks pretty good. So, oh, pick screen color? Yes. This is what I need. Alright, freaking cancel. Okay, so make it like the complete wrong color at first. So then I hit select color. Pick screen color. Beautiful. Okay. Pump this bad boy up to 80. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. Why? Isn't this usually 50? Okay, well this needs to be less than 80 then. 40, 20. Actually looks pretty good at 20 even. 30, 40. I'm starting to get a little bit grainy at 40. 35, how's it looking? Just hit close, will it save all this? Whoa. God, they really made this not the easiest thing to use. I look good there, but then when I go to the actual thing, I'm like half invisible. Shoot. Invisible anymore. I kind of am still. Ugh. I hate having to learn how to use new software. For kind of a strange tactic. I don't think it was the best idea. We'll see. Oh? Oh, it might have been a good idea. I don't think I look as invisible anymore. Some of the light on my face is a little too bright. It messes with my skin a little bit, but it's alright, I guess. Trying to get the light to be less hardcore. Maybe it'll not mess with my face and skin as much. Yeah. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good. Now, if I can add another video capture device, I think. Go with the Elgato. Okay. Click that away. Oh. One moment, please. We got the same thing. No signal. So far I'm getting the exact same thing on OBS Studio that I'm getting on OBS Classic. shoot. So I just got up and tried to unplug things and plug them back in. It's called trying to unlock your capture card. But now I'm just sitting here looking at one moment please again. I wonder if it'll ever go to no signal. You know what, let me go and look at the HDMI input that I have this going through. And there is a signal going to that. I can see Spider-Man here. So if I go back to my computer screen, it is still saying, one moment please. Alright. And then that one guy, he said he could fix it by forcing this around. Wonder what happens when I try that. So far, I just have a black screen. I don't see anything to do with the Elgato. Oh, went back to one moment, please. I got nothing on HDMI 2 now. So we'll go back and look at my other input. It's saying no signal. Alright, I figured it would. So far, this is all seeming to act exactly the same way as OBS Classic is for me. Yeah, I don't know, if I mess with my controls in Dark Souls, it would mess me up really bad, I think. Okay, well this is fun. Not getting this all right. OBS Studio Elgato capture card composite. Please wait. Probably not gonna get a good search. That's HD 60. Maybe I'll go back to that. The guy said he like fixed it and what he was trying isn't working for me, but maybe I can try what other people suggested. The resolution FPS device to device default. I think I already have it set to that. Device default. Let me change it to custom. Resolution. Make it a bullshit one. Always sits here with a black screen for the longest time when I start changing things around. One moment, please. No signal. And then if I try to go and unlock the capture card, it's just going to go back to saying, one moment, please. So the main reason you want to play that way is because when you play other games, you usually use L2 as your mobility button, so you want to do that in Dark Souls as well. Yeah, I've never really used L2 as a button for moving around. So you can easily target and rotate the camera while rolling and sprinting at the same time. Oh, I think I'd move my fingers around in a weird way to do that, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this isn't getting any better. Which Which that sucks. God dang it, dude. What the fuck? So I have the exact same issue that some other dude is having that I'm reading on some forum, and then people are suggesting stuff, but nothing's helping for him, and it hasn't helped me either. And then I get down to the very end, and he's like, "Oh, I did this, and it finally worked for me." But that doesn't work for me. I'm trying it, and it doesn't work. He does have a different capture card than me, though. He's using an HD 60, and I'm trying to capture something that an HD 60 can't even do. So, apparently I can't do it either, because all I get is one moment, please. Reset settings in the configuring menu and start work somehow. Ugh. Reading these forums is just like finding other people who've got all their problems fixed and I still have mine. Defaults. Let's try hitting defaults and see what the frick happens. I can't believe I'm still sitting here trying to figure this out. Yeah, Little Master, I developed a method where if I wanted to move the camera around while I was trying to actually play the game, I would press the 4 buttons on the right with my index finger and move the camera with my right thumb. I started being able to do that. But I don't do that all that often. Oh my god. No, I'm not getting freaking anything showing up. Oh, it's because I switched back to my webcam. One moment, please. Little Master, say you like this black screen. Yeah, well, I can't get anything to work the way I need it to, and I'm really running out of hope here. Which that would suck, man, because this is how I'd be able to stream NES and Nintendo 64 games. If I can't do that, then... Okay, nobody even... This has been fixed. For anyone having a similar issue, instead of just updating your drivers, you install them, restart your PC, and reinstall them. Oh god, okay, well... Let's see. After loading it back up, the only thing I see where my Elgato capture should be is one, please, Master Save, please. Okay, so this guy's having a different problem than I am. It's similar, but it's different. Yeah, I know I used to do that, Lil Master. And I would do the thing where I would window capture it, but I don't know how in the world I got the audio to be correct in the past. Like that is some magic that I got the audio to be good, because I have no idea how to sync it up anymore. I wonder what games I want to stream on those systems. I mean, we'll just open up more windows for me. I can like just stream any old games. I was planning on tomorrow doing a Star Fox 64 stream, just like, I don't know, maybe an hour or two of Star Fox 64. But if I can't get this to work, then that's not going to happen. Go into properties, deactivate, and then activate. Hard reset it. Okay, you know what? I may have been effing this up. Let me go to deactivate. And activate it again. Let's see what happens with that. But yeah, well, and then with the NES thing, that was because this EverDrive 64 that I have, it has every Nintendo 64 game on it and every NES game on it. So basically, on my Nintendo 64 console itself, I can play every Nintendo 64 game and every NES game. It's like they're ROMs, but I don't have an emulator. I'm actually playing ROMs on the actual Nintendo 64. Okay, still getting... Now I have straight up no signal. So, I mean, it was Reddit, so who knows if the people have any idea what they're actually talking about, but on there it said that if you leave the capture card unplugged for 10 seconds, it hard resets it, and I figured unplugging it and plugging it back in hard reset it, but maybe I was plugging it back in too soon, so wait a moment here, I guess. Frustrating ordeal. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. This is like my last little speck of hope, and I don't really expect it to actually work. We're going back to it saying, one moment, please. Nice. Really nice. Why the heck doesn't it work? I was literally just doing this the other day for Bloodborne. Except I had it hooked up to my PlayStation 4. Now I'm literally trying to do the same thing, but have it hooked up to the Nintendo 64. And it is not working. Fucking dumb. please. I officially have no ideas for how to get this working. It's just effed. Like, that's infuriating. There's no good reason that it shouldn't work. And it's like, it's so frustrating because I can get it so close, but it's just not quite there. It's like I can get it here. I can get it to look like this, which actually isn't that bad. But the problem with this, you'll come to see. Can I bring my... Oh, I can hear it again. Okay. So, like, the actual audio of the game is, like, way off. I'm pretty sure.
Those hostages need my help. Gotta get to that bank. Gotta get to that bank.
But yeah, there's a Spider-Man 64, and that's just what this is. I wouldn't actually stream Spider-Man 64. I don't think, like, maybe if I got really bored, but I just set it up for this. Okay, so, but I just set it up for this. Okay, so, but First of all, the audio was just off right off the bat, which why?
Gotta get to that bank.
What? Oh, I fixed that though. I thought, oh crap, I accidentally got rid of that? Really? After I fixed it? But I did this earlier.
Gotta get to that bank.
Oh, I accidentally muted myself. It's still way off though. I literally fixed this earlier. Oh, you know what? It was the way off though. Because of this. I literally fixed this earlier. Oh, you know okay. What? It was the way off though. Because of this. Oh, okay. Now I think. Yeah, yeah. See now it's fixed, and the audio and the video are synced. But the game will be messed up now. Yeah, see now it's fixed, and the audio and the video are synced. But the game will be messed up now. At least I'm pretty sure. But the game will be messed up now. At least I'm pretty sure. Not to mention the game also looks like butt when I do it this way. Hey, it looks worse than the game also looks like butt when I do it this way. It looks worse than it normally would. Hey, it looks worse than the game also looks like butt when I do it this way. It looks worse than it normally would. Hey, it looks worse than.
Gotta get to that bank.
It looks worse than it normally would. But you can like hear the web splat long before Spider-Man actually does it. You can like hear the web splat long before Spider-Man actually does it.
Those hostages need my help.
Hear the web splat long before Spider-Man actually does it. Say wish you could help. Unfortunately, I have no idea why it has this issue. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I used to do in the past differently. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I used to do in the past differently. Yeah, I don't know. But now it's all sorts of jacked up.
Gotta get to that bank.
I don't have any ideas, man. I don't know what to do anymore.
Gotta get to that bank.
I could try resetting the broadcast software. That's all I can really try at this point. So I'm gonna end the stream. It'll start back up in a moment, but I'm just gonna be